Welcome to my channel. HD Rare Coins 111. In this video, I am going to tell you about the rare Jefferson nickel 5 cent from the United States of America, which is very valuable and very old. Top 1. The United States coinage system is rich in history and unique stories, with certain coins commanding incredible value among collectors. Today, we are diving deep into one such coin, the 1995 Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary 5-cent piece might just be sitting in your pocket, and you wouldn't know that it has the potential to be worth thousands of dollars. But how exactly does a coin that was minted for just 5 cents end up fetching a jaw-dropping price? Let's start by taking a closer look at the Jefferson nickel. The coin, first introduced in 1938, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, on the reverse. Over the years, the Jefferson nickel has undergone a few changes in design and composition, but one thing has remained constant: the 5-cent face value. Still, as we explore the world of rare coins, it's clear that a simple design can conceal a treasure worth far more than its face value. So, why is the 1995 Jefferson nickel so special? At first glance, it may appear like any other coin minted in that year. But in the world of coin collecting, minute details matter. The most interesting part of this coin story revolves around a very rare and specific variety that can cause the value to soar. The 1995 Jefferson nickel is known for a unique error that occurred during its production. This error is known as a double die variety, and it's one of the most sought-after errors in the coin collecting world. What does this mean exactly? Well, during the minting process, the die used to strike the coin experienced a malfunction, causing certain parts of the design, especially Jefferson's profile and the date, to appear slightly doubled or offset. This doubling effect is subtle, but when you examine the coin closely under magnification, you'll see that it has two distinct impressions of the design, giving it a blurred, layered look. Coins with double die errors are extremely rare, making them highly prized by collectors. In fact, most Jefferson nickels from 1995 are perfectly normal, but only a small number of these coins were struck with the error. Because of their rarity, these coins are often considered valuable and are highly sought after by those in the numismatic community. But how much can a 1995 Jefferson nickel actually be worth if it's one of these rare error coins? The answer might surprise you. While a regular 1995 Jefferson nickel typically holds little more value than its 5-cent face value, the 1995 with the double die error can be worth much more. In fact, a well-preserved example of this coin has been known to fetch an astounding $45,000. Yes, you heard that right, $45,000. Now, how do you know if you have a 1995 Jefferson nickel that is worth that kind of money? The first step is to inspect your coin closely. You'll need to look for the telltale signs of the double die error. Focus on areas like the date, the words Liberty, and especially Jefferson's eye and nose on the obverse. If you notice a slight doubling of these details, then you may be in possession of a rare and valuable error coin. However, it's essential to remember that the condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in excellent, uncirculated condition will always be worth more than those that have been heavily worn or damaged. So, if you think you've found a rare 1995 Jefferson nickel, make sure to handle it carefully and keep it in a safe place to preserve its value. Additionally, if you believe you have one of these rare error coins, it's always a good idea to get it authenticated by a professional grading service. These services can help determine if your coin is indeed a genuine double die error and provide a professional grade that can affect its market value. So, there you have it. A seemingly common coin from 1995 could be hiding a rare and valuable error that's worth a small fortune. If you come across a 1995 Jefferson nickel with the double die error, make sure you hold on to it, because you might just have a coin worth $45,000. If you enjoyed learning about this hidden gem of a coin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins. And who knows, maybe you'll find your own treasure in your spare change one day. Top 2. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, with many everyday coins hiding surprising value. One such coin is the 2021 Jefferson nickel, a seemingly ordinary 5-cent piece that could be worth far more than you'd expect. While most coins are minted for circulation and have little value beyond their face value, some rare and unique varieties stand out and command a hefty price. So, what makes the 2021 P. Jefferson nickel so special? Let's take a closer look at this particular coin, how it differs from the regular issue, and why collectors are paying top dollar for it. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple in American coinage since 1938. It features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. The design has undergone several changes over the years, but it remains one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. However, in 2021, a unique version of the Jefferson nickel was released by the U.S. Mint that has garnered the attention of collectors and investors alike. The 2021 P. Jefferson nickel is particularly interesting because of a specific variety that was discovered shortly after it was released. This is not just your average nickel. It carries a distinct feature that sets it apart from other Jefferson nickels in circulation. One of the key aspects that makes this coin so valuable is a rare error that occurred during its minting process, known as the die clash error. A die clash happens when the obverse and reverse dies of the mint press come into direct contact without a coin being struck in between. This can leave an imprint from one die onto the other, resulting in a unique pattern on the coin. For the 2021 P. Jefferson nickel, this error creates subtle yet noticeable markings that weren't meant to appear on the coin. These markings can be found on the reverse side, especially near the Monticello design, where you may see faint outlines or extra details that weren't intended by the original engraver. The die clash error is rare, but not all 2021 P. Jefferson nickels have it. So, how do you know if you have a valuable one? The key is to closely examine your coin. Look for those unusual marks or patterns on the reverse side, especially around Monticello. You may also notice other irregularities in the design, such as a slightly blurred or doubled appearance in certain areas of the reverse. These signs point to the coin having been struck with a clashed die, and that's what makes it so unique and valuable. Another important factor in determining the value of the 2021 P. Jefferson nickel is its condition. Like with all rare coins, the state of preservation is crucial. A coin that is well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, will always fetch a higher price than one that has been heavily circulated or damaged. If your 2021 P. Jefferson nickel is in mint or near mint condition, it's likely to be worth much more than the standard 5-cent price tag. Now, let's talk about the big question. How much could a 2021 P. Jefferson nickel with a die clash error actually be worth? While most of these coins are worth only 5 cents, those with the error can fetch a much higher price in the right market. Depending on the rarity of the error and the condition of the coin, the price for a well-preserved 2021 P. Jefferson nickel can soar. In fact, some of these coins have been known to sell for as much as $6,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $6,000. So, if you come across a 2021 P. Jefferson nickel, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. If you spot the die clash error or any other unusual features, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of American numismatic history. Whether you're an avid coin collector or just someone who enjoys the thrill of the hunt, finding a rare coin like this could be your ticket to a substantial profit. In conclusion, the 2021 P. Jefferson nickel is more than just a simple 5-cent coin. Thanks to its unique die clash error, this coin has earned a special place in the world of numismatics. If you're lucky enough to find one, it could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined, up to $6,000. So, next time you handle your spare change, be sure to keep an eye out for this potentially valuable treasure. You never know what might be hiding in your pocket. Top 3. Imagine holding a simple 5-cent coin in your hand, a 1972 Jefferson nickel, and having no idea that it could be worth a small fortune. That's the world of rare coins, where what seems like a normal piece of change can hide incredible value. The 1972 Jefferson nickel, while often overlooked, has a unique story to tell. Some of these coins have been known to fetch astonishing prices, leaving collectors and coin enthusiasts alike on the edge of their seats. So, what makes the 1972 Jefferson nickel so special? Let's uncover the secrets behind this coin and explore how it could be worth thousands of dollars. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, has become a classic in American coinage. Featuring the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Virginia estate, Monticello, on the reverse, it's a coin that has stood the test of time. Over the years, the design has remained iconic, but it's the variations and errors that have made certain years, like 1972, especially valuable. In most cases, the 1972 Jefferson nickel would be worth just 5 cents, the same as any other nickel from that era. But in the world of coin collecting, a small mistake or subtle variation can turn an otherwise common coin into a rare and highly valuable treasure. What's the catch with the 1972 Jefferson nickel? The truth is, there's a specific error that occurred in the minting process that makes certain 1972 nickels stand out. This error is known as the double die variety. Double die errors are one of the most coveted mistakes in coin collecting. When a coin is struck by the dies during production, there can sometimes be a misalignment, causing part of the design to appear doubled or blurry. This issue can occur on either the obverse or reverse of the coin, but in the case of the 1972 Jefferson nickel, it's the obverse that typically shows the error, most notably around the date and Jefferson's eye. Finding a 1972 Jefferson nickel with this double die error is rare. While thousands of these coins were minted, only a small percentage of them were struck with this unique flaw. The double design creates a blurry effect, especially on the 1972 date and the Liberty inscription, making the error stand out when you look closely. You'll be able to spot it if you examine the coin under magnification or in bright light. A normal coin should have crisp, clear features, but with the double die error, you'll notice a slight shadow or extra lines around certain areas of the design. If you believe you've found one of these rare 1972 Jefferson nickels with the double die error, congratulations. You may be holding onto a coin that could fetch a much higher price than its face value. But as with all rare coins, condition is everything. Coins that are in excellent condition, with minimal wear or scratches, are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. The 1972 Jefferson nickel with the double die error is particularly valuable in uncirculated or mint condition, as these coins are much harder to come by. In addition to the double die error, another factor that affects the value of a 1972 Jefferson nickel is the overall rarity. Coin collectors and numismatists know that the less common a coin is, the higher the demand. Since only a limited number of 1972 Jefferson nickels were struck with the double die error, and fewer still remain in pristine condition, they become highly sought after on the market. How much can a 1972 Jefferson nickel with a double die error actually be worth? Well, the answer might surprise you. Depending on the coin's condition and the severity of the error, some of these coins have been known to sell for a staggering amount. In fact, a well-preserved 1972 Jefferson nickel with the double die error can be worth as much as $60,000. That's right, $60,000. Now, before you get too excited and start searching through your pocket change, keep in mind that the price can vary depending on the condition and authenticity of the coin. It's always a good idea to have any potentially valuable coins professionally graded and authenticated by a trusted service. Grading can help determine the coin's condition and, ultimately, its market value. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. In conclusion, the 1972 Jefferson nickel is much more than just a 5-cent piece of currency. Thanks to its rare double die error, this seemingly common coin has become a treasure in the world of numismatics. If you happen to stumble upon a 1972 Jefferson nickel with this error, you could be holding a coin worth a small fortune, up to $60,000. So, the next time you handle your spare change, take a closer look. You never know, you might just find a coin worth far more than you ever. Top 4. If you're a fan of numismatics or just someone who enjoys the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at a coin that might be sitting in your spare change right now, the 2010 Jefferson nickel. While a typical Jefferson nickel is worth just 5 cents, a rare variety of this coin can fetch an astounding amount of money. So, what makes the 2010 Jefferson nickel so special? Let's dive into its fascinating story and find out why it could be worth thousands of dollars. First, let's get to know the coin. The Jefferson nickel, introduced in 1938, has featured the profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse, and his Virginia estate, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the years, the design has remained mostly the same, with occasional changes to commemorate special anniversaries or historical events. In 2010, the U.S. Mint released a new design to mark the 200th anniversary of Jefferson's birth. The reverse of the 2010 nickel featured an updated depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's home, with a clearer and more detailed design than what was seen on previous nickels. While the 2010 P. Jefferson nickel seems like a typical, run-of-the-mill coin at first glance, there's a rare variety that sets it apart from others in the series. This particular coin, known as the 2010 P. Jefferson nickel with a die crack error, has become one of the most sought-after and valuable nickels among collectors. This error is the result of a mistake made during the minting process, one that occurred in a very specific way, creating a rare and highly collectible variety. The die crack error happens when a crack forms in the die used to strike the coin. Over time, as the die is used to strike thousands or even millions of coins, small imperfections can develop. In some cases, these imperfections can result in a crack forming along the edge of the die. When this cracked die strikes the coin, it leaves behind a distinctive mark. For the 2010 P. Jefferson nickel, the die crack error typically appears on the reverse side, often running through the Monticello design, sometimes even affecting parts of the coin's rim. This die crack, while subtle, makes the coin extremely valuable. It's important to note that not every 2010 P. Jefferson nickel has this error. Only a small fraction of the coins struck in that year exhibit this flaw. This rarity is what makes the coin so valuable to collectors. In the world of coin collecting, errors like these are highly prized, and the 2010 P. Jefferson nickel with a die crack has captured the attention of enthusiasts across the country. So, what can a 2010 P. Jefferson nickel with this error be worth? Well, it all depends on the severity of the die crack, the overall condition of the coin, and how rare the error is in the batch you found. However, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for well-preserved examples of this rare variety. Depending on its grade and condition, a 2010 P. Jefferson nickel with a die crack error has been known to sell for as much as $20,000. Yes, you heard that right, $20,000. Now, how do you know if you have a 2010 P. Jefferson nickel with this valuable error? It's all about closely inspecting your coin. Start by examining the reverse side, focusing on the Monticello design. Look for any unusual lines or cracks running across the image, especially along the rim. These cracks may appear faint at first, but with careful attention, you'll start to see them. A magnifying glass or coin loop can be incredibly helpful in spotting these small but significant errors. Additionally, the overall condition of the coin plays a major role in its value. Coins in near mint or mint condition, with minimal wear, are much more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. A coin with a die crack error in excellent condition is far rarer than one that has been worn down over time, so it's crucial to handle your coins carefully to preserve their value. If you believe you've found a 2010 P. Jefferson nickel with the die crack error, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded and authenticated. Coin grading is a detailed process in which experts evaluate a coin's condition, authenticity, and any notable features like errors. A professional grade will not only confirm whether your coin is genuinely a die crack variety, but will also give it an official value. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. In conclusion, the 2010 P. Jefferson nickel may look like a simple, everyday coin, but for those in the know, it could be worth far more than its 5-cent face value. Thanks to the rare die crack error, this particular coin has become a sought-after collector's item. If you happen to come across a 2010 P. Jefferson nickel with this error, you could be holding onto a piece of numismatic history worth as much as $20,000. So, next time you're digging through your change, take a second look at those nickels. You never know when you might find a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin and want to discover more valuable coins, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. There's always something new to uncover in the world of coin collecting, and you might just find your next big discovery hiding in your pocket change.